Besties, in just a few hours, a really cool update is dropping in Dress to Impress, and I've got some fresh leaks just for you, so stay tuned and make sure to watch till the end. Don't miss your chance to win free VIP. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like while the timer's still ticking. One of my subscribers got a permanent VIP today. If you want one too, drop your Roblox username in the comments. Very soon, Dress to Impress will release its first weekly update, and it's going to bring changes aimed at improving the game. The developers have focused on small tweaks that will make the game more user-friendly and enjoyable. I highly recommend you watch this video until the end to get all the details, because it's totally worth it. After watching, make sure to follow the event for exact information about the update's release time. I want to talk to you about some leaked items that recently appeared in the game. Some players, just like with the Pixiewoo code we got in Dress to Impress Summer Update Part 2, were able to get certain items before the update's official release. For example, one player clicked on the inflatable ring and ended up getting an outfit reminiscent of Lady Gaga's style. It looks super interesting. Specifically, we see a bodysuit and a set that strongly resembles the ones Lady Gaga wore in her music videos, like Abracadabra or something similar. However, it's worth noting that this item hasn't officially been added to the game yet, and it was likely a test item that somehow ended up in the game by mistake. It could have appeared accidentally, or it could have been a planned move by the developers to give players a little hint about the items they're preparing for the future. That being said, I think these kinds of items might appear in future updates, possibly as rewards for quests or other interesting events. Personally, I love this bodysuit. It looks stunning. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. So, what can we expect in this update? One of the major changes will be improvements to the voting system. The developers have stated that they want to make voting fairer and more balanced. While they haven't revealed all the details yet, according to Studio Zach in Discord, fully overhauling the voting system is difficult, but they are taking steps toward improvements. For example, they plan to minimize the ones in the voting, and this will be their first attempt to change the system. I believe the update might introduce tasks related to ratings, like requiring you to give someone 5 stars, or setting a limit for a 1-star vote to make the voting more fair. I think the developers will add restrictions to help ensure a fair rating process for other players. Many of us have already encountered unfair voting when players are jealous of others, go AFK, or try to claim the top spot without voting. But let's all make sure to vote honestly. If you have a task to take first place or make it to the podium, just mention it in the chat. Maybe someone will help you give 5 stars to complete your daily task. The developers have announced a new recording studio, which will be available in free play in this weekend's update. And it looks absolutely amazing. I just have to share this sneak peek with you because the studio truly looks stunning. It reminds me of the location from the Valentine's Quest, only with an updated design and atmosphere. The place looks really spacious, or maybe it just seems that way because of the visual effects, but it's definitely impressive. I'm hoping that in this studio, we'll be able to not only walk around, but also interact with various objects like sofas or other elements. This would give us tons of opportunities to create interesting scenes and videos. Personally, I often use free play to make videos and find the best shots for my content, and this new studio is definitely inspiring me to come up with new ideas. I can't wait to get in there and start creating something unique. If you're also looking forward to this updated studio, make sure to hit that like button, because I'm sure it's going to be a huge hit among players. I'm guessing it'll be located where the old black location was, or maybe they'll expand it and make the studio even more spacious. Either way, this update looks incredible, and I can't wait to start using the new studio in my videos. The developers have also announced plans to implement several improvements to the accessory adjustment feature in this update. I'm guessing this will make the feature more flexible and user-friendly. We might be able to control items with the cursor, and it's likely that new accessories supporting the accessory adjustment feature will be introduced. This would be really cool, as it would allow us to further customize our looks and improve how we interact with accessories. Additionally, they mentioned that the dressing booth UI will be updated to make it more convenient for categorizing items. This is fantastic news. As you may have noticed, the dressing booth has been overcrowded with items recently. All new updates with new items were added there, including chests from previous updates, and it's made the interface less user-friendly. There are so many items now that sometimes it's hard to quickly find what you need. I'm guessing the new categorization will include sections like tops, bottoms, accessories, hairstyles, and so on. This will really simplify the outfit creation process because right now, for example, I often forget about the old items that were added to the game. They look great, but because of the cluttered interface, they just get lost at the bottom. Personally, I'm fully on board with these changes and can't wait to see how they'll make the item selection process easier and speed up outfit creation. What about you? I want to share with you a concept I saw from an author on Twitter. And just imagine how cool it would be if we completed the entire Beatty Pass. At the end, as shown in the picture, there would be bonus rewards, which would mean that for every 3,200 XP, we get 25 stars. This is actually a very interesting idea. In some games, after completing the pass, additional rewards continue, which motivates players and makes the system more engaging. I really like this idea, and I think it's definitely possible. Maybe the developers will improve the system and add this feature in the next update. What do you think about this? Besties, you won't believe it! I was watching the developers stream a few days ago, and they showed a secret sneak peek that I've never seen anywhere else. Seriously, it's super exclusive, and I'm asking you, don't tell anyone. Let's keep this just between us. So, they showed this one GIF, and it was insane. The character was doing these dance jumps and dancing like a cheerleader. And honestly, I didn't quite get what it meant, but it looks like something from a dance pose pack. Or maybe it's connected to Style Showdown. And what's even more interesting, the developers confirmed on the stream that Style Showdown will be getting an update in this update. So we're really in for some changes in that mode. I'm already super curious. What exactly are they going to add? Maybe finally they'll introduce the star currency we used to get at the end of a round. Or maybe there will be new rewards, new items. What do you think it could be? Personally, I'm so excited to bring you this info because, come on, this is a legit leak. So if you like this, drop a like so I know you want more insider info like this. This is incredible news. Dress to Impress has officially released a commercial trailer with mystery models. And in it, we see new dolls that look absolutely stunning. Each doll will come with a unique virtual prize, and we're getting the first glimpses of these prizes, which look amazing. In the trailer, we see the old models that were part of the mystery models, as well as 5 new dolls. Lana looks absolutely gorgeous, and she will have a special outfit that we get by completing her quest. Personally, I love her outfit the most. And she also has a nail file, which looks really cute. Next, we see a Y2K-inspired doll with a snowy vibe, reminiscent of a Slavic doll. Another doll is a blonde in a summer outfit, and she's currently my favorite. She looks incredible. There's also a doll that resembles the Dress to Impress poster from the old update. This doll looks really beautiful and features code clothing from Dior. And the last doll reminds me of a character from the Valentine's update. The details match perfectly. Let me know in the comments which of these dolls you like the most, and if any of them remind you of the old Dress to Impress posters. At this point, it's unclear when these dolls will be available for purchase, But we do know they will be more expensive than the mystery models, and each doll will come with an exclusive DLC. What that DLC will be is still unclear, but it might be a makeup face, as the developers mentioned, to avoid giving advantages to those who own exclusive items. A few days ago, one of the developers, Dion, shared some pictures of items she made specifically for the summer update, and among them were these gorgeous vintage glasses in such an aesthetic, retro style. You know me, I fell in love with them at first sight. Of course, people immediately started asking, where are they? Because they weren't in the first part of the update at all. And here's what Dion replied. These glasses might be added in the second part of the summer update, so the chances are pretty high. So we're likely to get a few more women's accessories, and I really hope that these vintage glasses will be among them because, come on, they're just a must-have. Now, let's move on to the trailer. It came out just a couple of days ago, and I'm in love. It's like cinematic, all adventurous, with a hint of horror. First, we're shown a magical location. Everything is very fairy tale-like. Then, a boat crossing the water. 2 heroines, flashlights, and the text, "Cut scenes shall have been digitally altered. Effects are not in-game." Then, the Kraken. Yup, he looks terrifying. Next, there's the text. "A dress to impress. Summer special." Then we move to a white yacht called the White Dove. And guess who's on it? Of course, Lana.
Summer vacation. I'm so excited to relax on my yacht for the weekend. I was so tired of being confined to my nail chair. And now I'll finally get to enjoy a stress-free and monster-free vacation.
But honestly, I don't want to disappoint you, but looks like Lana's vacation is gonna be anything but monster-free. The monsters are just not letting her relax.
This far out at sea. Could it be treasure? The sea, dear travelers, tells a different story. As the moonlight shines, it illuminates the lies. Under the moonlight, evil cannot as easily hide. This is a summer you'll truly never forget.
I'm like, stop! What was that? A mysterious silhouette. Not sure who it is, but it looks seriously creepy. Then the boat reaches some island. Heavy rain, lightning. It's like a horror movie starting. And the 3 girls from the poster appear again, confirming once again that it might be us, playing as a team. And again, the creature. Honestly, oh my god, what is that thing? It's super creepy. Then there's the text. Chapter 1, only on Roblox, July 5th. But alas, that's already misinformation. Because the quest isn't coming in this update, it got pushed back. Although the trailer ends like everything's about to break.
Ahoy! The name's Captain Scarlet Fierce. Learn the name, learn the face. You'll never forget it. It seems you found yourself on the wrong side of the sea, lads. My side.
The idea is really cool. I especially loved the final character. Everything looks so atmospheric, and even with the delay, I'm sitting here in anticipation. The horror elements really stood out. Monsters, tension, mysteries. It's clear we're getting more than just a quest. We're getting a real adventure. As for the plot, I think we'll be going on a journey, maybe searching for treasure, and end up on this mysterious island. Lana, it seems, just wanted a vacation and ended up in chaos. Classic. And that's not all. I have an additional sneak peek. One of the artists shared the artwork of 2 characters. Look at them. They're just amazing. I seriously love the artist's style, the faces, the details, everything's so well done. By the way, we've already definitely seen the mermaid, and that's a clear hint that there will be lots of mermaids in the quest. We knew this from the previous event, and now there's confirmation here. And yes, Hit that like if you're as excited for this quest as I am. And besties, make sure you've entered all the codes in Dress to Impress, because sometimes the developers might secretly remove some of them. So I've attached all the existing codes on the screen for you, including the new ones. Stay tuned and check that you've got all the items.